Hey people, it's Niles talking. Now I can't remember who I saw this from, but I'd like to thank whoever it was. So this is from Daily Mail. Farmer Bill is now the biggest owner of agricultural land in the US. Billionaire Gates buys up 242,000 acres across 18 states. Let me just skip down. Bill Gates, the billionaire founder of Microsoft, has been revealed as the biggest private owner of farmland in the US after buying up 242,000 acres in 18 states. The tech mogul, who is the fourth richest person in the world with a net worth of $121 billion, according to Forbes, has quietly built up a massive agriculture portfolio. The 65-year-old's largest holdings include 69,071 acres in Louisiana, 47,927 acres in Arkansas, 25,750 acres in Arizona, 20,588 in Nebraska, and 16,097 in Washington state. But even with his big new agricultural holdings, Gates still doesn't rank in the top 100 of private landowners in the US, when considering owners of land of all types, not just agricultural. The title for largest land holdings overall goes to US businessman John Malone, chairman of Liberty Media, who owns 2.2 million acres. It is unclear why Gates, better known as a self-confessed computing nerd, has invested in farmland so heavily, and details of the land are scarce as revealed in the land report. The acquisitions are held directly as well as through Gates' personal investment entity Cascade Investments. In 1994, Bill and Melinda Gates are said to have hired Michael Larson to help them diversify their property portfolio. A 2014 Wall Street Journal profile of Larson, Cascade's chief investment officer, hinted at the beginning of the portfolio. The piece noted that the firm owns at least 100,000 acres of farmland in California, Illinois, Iowa, Louisiana, and other states, or an area 7 times bigger than Manhattan. In 6 years, that number has more than doubled. In 2014, he reportedly purchased more than 4,500 acres in Suwannee County, Florida, for nearly $28 million. In 2018, Gates reportedly bought about 16,000 acres in his home state of Washington, including a 14,500-acre tract in the Horse Heaven Hills region that was purchased for nearly $171 million from an insurance company that paid $75 million for it in 2010. It was the highest priced land sale in the U.S. that year. Dr. Alan Busaka, professor emeritus at Washington State University, told Land Report at the time the fertile land in the area was used for growing apples, cherries, carrots, dryland and irrigated wheat, and row and field crops. Yet, in addition, the state's oldest winery, Chateau Ste. Michel, has 2 of its largest vineyards in that area, Canoe Ridge Vineyard and Columbia Crest Vineyard. Cascade did not elaborate on the agricultural land purchases other than to say the company is very supportive of sustainable farming. Gates hasn't just invested in farmland. In total, he owns 268,984 acres of land of all types in 19 states, including a suburb up for development as a so-called smart city outside Phoenix, Arizona. Since 2017, he reportedly holds a significant stake in 24,800 acres of land on the west side of Phoenix. The area of Interstate 10 called Belmont has space for 80,000 homes, as well as more than 4,000 acres for schools, offices and stores, and 3,400 acres of office open space. When fully developed, the area could be home to 200,000 residents and be similar in size to the Phoenix suburb of Tempe. The land report said last year Cascade Investment made its second major investment in Arizona by acquiring more than 2,800 acres known as Spurlock Ranch in Buckeye for $25 million. That could be built out to include 8,500 homes. The couple also snapped up an oceanfront home in San Diego County, California last year for a record-making $43 million. The 6-bed Del Mar home, which boasts a 10-person jacuzzi and swimming pool overlooking the ocean, was bought by the couple in late March as the international coronavirus pandemic began to take hold. Purchased from Madeline Pickens, the former wife of Texas billionaire T. Boone Pickens. The property deal is one of the largest ever recorded in the area, the Wall Street Journal reported. Although the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation is not directly connected with Cascade or its investments, it also has a farmland initiative, Gates AG1, established in the greater St. Louis area, with a mission to help smallholder farmers adapt to climate change and make food production in low and middle-income countries more supportive, more productive, resilient, and sustainable. In 2008, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation announced $306 million in grants designed to boost the yields and income of millions of small farmers in Africa, as well as parts of the developing world, so they can lift themselves and their families out of hunger and poverty. Behind Gates in terms of investment in farmland are the co-founders of the wonderful company, Stuart and Linda Resnick, with 190,000 acres. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that. Please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. I'm going to leave this article in the description and some more. If you'd like to support this channel, leave my GoFundMe in the description. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I'll leave that there as well. If you want to check out my t-shirts, I'll leave that there as well. Peace.